Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a brown eye slash bronzy look. So let's keep watching. Oh, duh, most important. And this is gonna be a 30 facts about me type of video. So I'm gonna be answering a few questions that I found. And I guess you guys will get to know me a little bit more. So let's get going. Just to get started a little bit, I've already moisturized my face and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start with my primer. I keep looking this way because all my stuff is this way. The two primers that I'm going to be using, they're from CoverGirl. The first one, and it's from their True Blend line. The first one is the Skin Smoothing one, and then the second one is the Illuminating one. So I'll be using both of these. Now the first one, which is the Skin Smoothing, it has like a matte finish. I'm going to be using that as like the majority of my face. The Illuminating one, I'll probably just put it like on my cheeks because I don't want too much. I guess let's just get the questions going. I have my phone in front of me too, so I'm trying to like do both at the same time. We're gonna figure it out. So the first question is, where did you grow up? I grew up in the Bronx, born and raised all my life. Well, I sort of answered 1 and 2 together, so we're just gonna skip to the third question. What is your first best friend? That's kind of stupid. My best friend, if you guys follow me, you probably see me post about him and everything. Sir Shane Miller, that's my bestie. And you know, a lot of people, I always find it crazy when a lot of people are like, oh, you can't be best friends with a male. And honestly, like yes you can, as long as you guys both have like, you know, the same kind of mindset. There's boundaries, you know what not to cross. Ain't nobody trying to flirt with nobody. Alrighty, so now that I have added my primer, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my brows. What I usually like to use for my brows are, wait, where's my eyebrow pencil? So I like to use my NYX Cosmetics Precision Brow Pencil, and I also like to go in with my CoverGirl brow pencil. It's the ultra fine one. Alrighty, so next question, how tall am I? I am 5'5". Sometimes I'm like, in my mind I'm 5'7" or 5'9". But no, I'm 5'5", so I'm pretty average, nothing crazy. Now, do I like dogs or cats? I am not a pet person, however, I do love cats. I'm like afraid of pretty much most things, believe it or not. Funniest moment throughout high school? I don't think I really had like a funniest moment throughout high school. I do have one in college and I'll tell you guys, but you can't judge me and you cannot laugh at me, because if you laugh at me, we're not friends. We had like a library that was being currently renovated, and in the library they had like these really like new windows. If you've ever seen like the Windex commercial where like the birds are confused between what's outside and like the glass, because the Windex cleans the glass so well it looks like there's no glass there, just keep that in mind. So a group of they must have been of Indian descent, they were just chilling in the library, of course. Like, I don't know them, must have been friends because they were talking. But I was coming into the library, no, I was leaving the library, and I did not, like, I swear I did not see the glass there. I think I have like this phobia of glass because I did the same thing at Shake Shack in the city. I think it was like by 42nd Street. It looks like there's nothing there. So if I don't see anything there, it looks like outside to me. And I ended up walking into the glass in college. But that was like so embarrassing, and they just stood there and they laughed at me. So after I finished that step, now I like to go in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and this is in NW25. What year were you born? I was born in 1990. Shout out to all my 90s babies. Are you in or have you gone to college? Yes. So I went for undergrad. I went to the University of Bridgeport, and I then, after I graduated in 2012, I went to grad school and got my master's at St. John's. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, if we're talking about like favorite non-alcoholic drink, I would say I like cranberry white peach. Like, that is a good juice. If we're talking about something alcoholic now, I used to like margaritas, but then I started realizing like me and tequila didn't mix well the older I got. Now my thing either has to be red wine, but it has to be sweet because I'm not a big fan of dry. And I like Moscow mules. They're not bad. What's my favorite perfume? I am in love with Flower Bomb. To do my eyes, I'm still gonna use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. If I could get it open. So now that I've added that as my base, I'm gonna go in before I do that with my setting powder just to set that. I'm using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Now that I've gone ahead and set my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my, it's kind of hard to show you guys, but this is my ItsMyRayeRaye's palette that I got from BH Cosmetics. I'm gonna go ahead and use the color Pancake to kind of just add a base color. I'm going to go in with Bahama Mama. It's from the Balm. It's actually a bronzer. This is what it looks like, but I like to use the color sometimes to kind of give me the look that I'm going for. So it's like a nice bronze. It's not too dark but not too light at the same time. I'm going to go back to my ItsMyRayeRaye palette, and I'm going to use the color Mousse to kind of give it a darker look. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation. Now you can kind of see it sort of right here. I have like a blemish, well, dark area from a previous pimple that now I'm regretting popping. I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in the color Peach. So I use this to pretty much conceal that area, and I put this on. And I'm probably gonna add some because lately under my eyes been looking real dark. I'm lacking some sleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little to those dark areas under my eyes. The foundation that I will be using is by NARS, and it's in the color Tahoe. This is their Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. Next question is asking, okay, some of these questions are repetitive, so it might not even get to 30 to be honest. Tea or coffee? Of course, I am a major tea lover. I love me some tea. I love, love, love me some tea. I finished applying my foundation, so now next step is to add my concealer. I will be using Wander Beauty's Dualist concealer. And it basically is like this. It has the liquid side, and then it also has the like stick side. I'm gonna use the stick side because I kind of love using that side because it's easier to just take off. But this is like the matte stick, and then the bottom is the illuminating liquid. I like the way this just kind of glides on easily. It's not like hard at all to really, you know, kind of maneuver into the skin. What is your favorite movie? Ooh, that's hard. I don't have a favorite movie. I have several movies that are my favorite. In general, I like horror, but I also like comedy sometimes. So anything horror, thriller, action related, that's where you can find me. Who are your favorite YouTubers? So I absolutely love Ray Ray. Like, she is just bomb.com. I love her so much. I was like starstruck when I saw her at BeautyCon. But I love watching her. And Alyssa Ashley, I think she is amazing at what she does, both makeup, photography wise, the aesthetic of her page, like everything about her is just structured perfectly. And normally I use like a beauty blender, or I'll use like a separate brush, but I kind of want to use the same brush that I had the foundation. I am using the bronzing powder by MAC. It's the matte bronze, so that's what it looks like. ItsMyRayeRaye palette once again, and I'm going to use the color Mocha. How long was your longest relationship? My longest relationship was actually about 10 years, so pretty long if you ask me. What is your go-to hairstyle? Well, now I have no option but to rock a wash and go, so that is currently my go-to style. How many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings, sorry. What is your go-to fast food order? I'm not really like big on fast food, but I love Chick-fil-A. Love Chick-fil-A. I'll get the spicy chicken sandwich with Polynesian sauce, no cheese, and I'll get the fries. I'll be complete. I'll be happy. I will not bother you. I won't talk to nobody. Do you use a PC or a Mac? I am an Apple user, so of course I have a Mac. I have a MacBook Air. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my highlight. I will be using Makeup Revolution's Sun Kiss, and it's their Golden Kiss highlighters. Now I'm gonna move on to the lips, and I'll be using NYX Cosmetics lip liner. Color that it's in, Nude Truffle, and I'm going to be using this lip stain from the Sephora collection, and this color is, I can't even find the color, but it's this like brownish color. It says, tell us one thing that we wouldn't know. I'm scared of squirrels. Not many people know that unless I tell them, so now you know. Now everybody knows. They are really just like creepy creatures that, like, why are you even around? Like, ugh. So I am using MAC's Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray, and this is their coconut one. And then next I'm going to use Urban Decay's All Nighter. Alright guys, so that's it for my bronzy brown-eyed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll make sure to put all the info for every single product that I use in the description box. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Other than that, I'll see you guys again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!